Hello Sagittarius, this is Solomon. I want to welcome you to your monthly reading for the month of April 2017. These are love life energies, but also with general energies as well, so you can relate these to your situation. So in the position of your emotions for the month, we do have the Six of Swords. We have the High Priestess there clarifying that card. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. So it does look like to me some of you are moving on from someone who has possibly deceived you in the past. Maybe you have not trusted them, and it could be a Pisces that some of you have been dealing with, or Virgo, or another Cancer or a Scorpio that's showing up here. And it's like you have to move on from this person eventually, and then maybe kind of come back to the relationship in the future. Because right now you're really not sure that you can trust them. Maybe some of you might have hidden agendas about, a relationship where you could be juggling many different people right now, or another person in some way, and you may not really be sure if you want to completely commit in a relationship right now. But I do see a lot of growth. Maybe some of you are literally traveling around the world to do different things in some way. It may have to do with your business. It may have to do with you going to see another person. And that's why you have this Two of Cups here. You have that Three of Pentacles. It's like it's time to possibly work together with your partner, or work on yourself before you actually go out to start to date. But I see some kind of contract, some kind of negotiation, some kind of building, creating, working with your partner. Maybe it's a family business. It could be charity work. Any kind of thing that you are working on to kind of bring in some more financial security and abundance is like making plans for the future. This is all about expansion, growth. And as you do that, you expand your horizons. You're starting to add on to your, if you have many different talents, you're starting to expand, maybe build a website, add on to your team of comrades or whatever it may be, to kind of orchestrate a plan to grow something. Maybe some of you are literally building your own house, okay? Sculpting something like that. Maybe you are a sculptor in some way. But I do feel like there's some of you could be retiring, in some way. Now you're looking to move and to settle down. But I do feel like there's growth. Money's starting to come in, either moving to a new location, a bigger home, more possessions that you're trying to gain when it comes to furniture, your household, or whatever it is. But you and your children, you and your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it may be, this kind of energy is here, and it looks good. But something is where someone has not been honest about certain things in the past, and either you're moving on from someone, or someone is moving on and leaving this kind of energy to kind of grow behind. So those are some kind of things that are coming through emotionally, getting away from something that has been heavy, so something new can kind of tap you on the shoulder and kind of wake you up. All right, so those are your emotions to start the month out. So your advice: the Two of Cups is there again. Okay, we have the Chariot as a major arcana, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and then the Hierophant in reverse. Now, are some of you like desiring to possibly get a divorce? And maybe that's necessary for you to let go of something, for you to get into that energy of this Two of Cups, in order for you to run into your soulmate or twin flame, in order for you to kind of break out of just something that's not been happy, something that's not been fun for you, and it could have been a marriage of some kind. And I do feel like some of you just could be traveling. You could be with your partner, or by yourself, with your friend, okay? But it's like some of you are, you're juggling something. You're not sure about someone or something, and maybe it's because you have a lot of work to do. Maybe you are around the world a lot, very busy at times, and you're not really sure if you want to make a commitment right now, because you possibly have so many suitors. You have a lot of people maybe at your, I don't want to say disposal, because no one's trash, but maybe someone's feeling that way. Maybe they're feeling like trash because you don't give them enough attention, or vice versa. And that's what's having someone, and it could be a Cancer, Some of you could be dealing with that water energy. Water is coming through here emotionally as well, where the Four of Cups is there. And maybe it's like you told someone, or they told you, we can't really talk and get to know one another because you're married, and they're right to say that. Or you're in a relationship or something like that, or I really don't trust you, or your spiritual beliefs are not in alignment with mine, and your background is something like that, where you're not really sure of maybe traveling to see this person long distance or something like that. Some kind of harmony is not quite complete yet, so some of you are kind of turning down this opportunity and being a bit stubborn or reluctant to open up to this person. A lot of times this could be coming from us, where we're pushing something away, or someone is pushing away from us, and that's how I kind of see it. But I do see some kind of travel going on as your advice. So the advice is to be open to this opportunity. Something is there, some kind of blessing is there, and I feel like a lot of you may know what this is. And even if you are single, it says to be open to these opportunities, something that could be happening to you, something that you've asked for potentially, but there's something that needs to something that you need to fix over here, because there's some conflict and something that's probably brewing from the past, and that's clarifying that Four of Cups. Maybe it's a divorce. Say if you've gotten out of a relationship or a divorce, and you're just wanting a bit of time, to kind of come about before you jump into something else. All right, so that could be some energies that you may be experiencing. So the advice, to be open to this beautiful energy that's right here. So the outcome energy, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse, we have the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups in the upright position again. So here, that healing is taking place, maybe communication, just the thoughts that you're having about a certain person. It could have been a breakup or something like that. Something possibly happens where, again, you're not really ready. Or say if you are, you're in a marriage or something like that, you're just wanting out, or you're just not ready for someone right now because, you possibly are facing a lot of illusions. Things are not quite the way that they seem, which is having you assume different things. It's having you, feel like you have to choose over another person or make a choice right now, because you may feel like someone is not really open or wanting you or desiring you anymore. So this will cause a lot of fear, and insecurity within yourself. So, when I see this combination, I always say just be careful not to jump to assumptions. Allow a bit more time to go by. Even if you are not ready to open up just yet, eventually you may come to the realization that you need to, or that you should or can, right now. But I still feel towards at the end of the month, some of you may be kind of pushing an opportunity away and carrying it over into May, as like, nothing really progressing just yet, or maybe staying in a stale situation, even a job or a project or something like that you are not quite happy with, but you're doing it just because. And it could be just a lot of confusion going on right now. So illusions are all over the place in this situation, and just try to take it easy, as you do experience these kind of things that's going on. And with time, things can turn around. But I do want to let you in on what the romance angels have in store for you. All right. And from Doreen Virtue, we do have give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. Then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So again, forgiving, healing, taking time, allowing time to unfold so that something can actually happen. Note that all parties, if there are more than one person in this situation, they can heal. So the card I do want to read for you that I feel is important is give your relationship a chance. And it says work on your partnership. And it says here, the romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be issues, these can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you'll know that you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you play in its dynamics. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similar painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there's hope for your partnership. The love is still there. Working with a counselor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. All right. So I do hope that these messages resonated with your situation in some way. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set up something specifically for you. Those links will be in the description of the video, and much love and much light.